Full time, Crystal Palace 0, Sunderland 0 match review. What can I say? Honestly, that referee was absolute fucking shit. Done nothing for this game. Absolute worst referee. Another example of a terrible ref in the Premier League. You know? This is why the Premier League has... Majority of these refs are fucking terrible. Some of them, but... Yeah, it's one of those games that both teams looked like they weren't going to score, and they didn't, you know? Pino had a great chance, but he didn't finish it, you know? Again, you know, Pino needs time to adapt into the Premier League, you know? We'll give him time, but... Yeah, it's one of those games that both teams looked like they weren't going to score. It was just going to be a 0-0 draw, but we should have won. We were by far the better team. Second half, we played much better than Sunderland. You know, give credit to Sunderland. They defended well, and Rufus as well. Their keeper saved them. If it wasn't for their keeper, we would have been at least 2-0, 3-0 up. But it is what it is. Our defenders played really well as well. Lacroix played good. Mitchell played excellent. Chris Richards, absolutely phenomenal, of course. If I have to give a man of the match, I've got to give it to Chris Richards or Kamada. Another great game from Kamada. But yeah, Mateta was alright, but it is what it is, one of those games. Uche coming on looked very good as well. But we've got to move on now. We've just got to move on. You know, we take the point. We take the draw. Bring on Tuesday. Millwall at home. The Carabao Cup. I will not be at the game due to work. But hopefully we beat those Millwall scums. But yeah, then after our next Premier League game is away to West Ham. I think that's a 3 o'clock kickoff. Which, again, West Ham, they lost to Tottenham. Hopefully we can beat West Ham. But yeah, again, we don't know. You know, they beat Forest. They could beat us at their ground. But we should be beating West Ham. But yeah, let's beat Millwall and let's beat West Ham, you know. But yeah, forget about yesterday's game. It ends as a draw. We'll take a point. Credit to Sunderland, you know. Sunderland fans coming to Selhurst Park were singing very loud, you know. There was much better fans than Forest fans coming to Selhurst Park. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Sunderland. But yeah, well played. Well played. Good game, but again, we should have won. But it is what it is. Bring on Millwall at home. Bring on the Carabao Cup.